Hey guys, this is Cory Boatright, and I wanted to come on here and just encourage you to make the call tomorrow, August 21st at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and it's going to be on automating your short sale business. I'm actually going to go over 7 steps that you can do right after the call to actually get your short sale completed, some of the things I've learned along the way, and how we've kind of set up some processes to make it a little easier to get our deals approved. And it's going to be very, very exciting, so I encourage you to make the call tomorrow at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. That's August 21st. And I was reading one of the emails that Terry sent out. I'm sure you guys got the same email, right? The one where he was like jarred out of bed because of the fire. He had an emergency situation. You guys know that Terry's a volunteer firefighter, so and he calls himself volunteer, but he actually spends probably 40 or 50 hours a week there. But he's a volunteer firefighter. So, but he posed a question I thought was really interesting. I wanted to go over and address on this video, and it basically was, what's kind of holding you back from getting the deals done that you want to get done, right? Like if someone's putting a gun to your head, you would obviously have to react, right? You'd have to get things done. But why don't you do some of the deals now? What's holding you back? And so I thought that was interesting. He was talking about your time and your management of your time. I wanted to give you 4 things that I've used in my business that's really helped prioritize my time. And the first one is I say no to the good deals. I have a criteria which shows the difference between a good candidate and a bad candidate for a short sale. So you say no to the good so you can say yes to the absolute best, the great deals. And so I'm telling you right now, there is more than enough deals out there so you can pick some amazing deals for short sales. And that's one of the things that I've kind of worked out as a criteria for what's a good short sale candidate and what's a bad short sale candidate. So that's real important. The second thing is journal your time. You take just 1 week. That's all you have to do, just 1 week, and journal down where you spend your time every single day for that week. It will surprise you. I thought that this was kind of hokey in the beginning, and somebody encouraged me to do it, and I did it. I was blown away. I thought I was being really productive. I was really just busy. There's a big difference between those two. And so journal your time, write down absolutely everything for that week and the time it took to complete it, and you're going to have a more accurate description and picture where your time's really, really going. And I wrote down 2 more. The third one I wrote down was to research the automation tools and the services out there that can actually help you save more time. You know, we do a lot of things. If you're anything like me, you end up doing a lot of things you shouldn't be doing in the first place. And so if you could buy back 3 hours or 5 hours of your time, what would that be worth to you? Certainly, I would say a lot of the real estate investors out there, you probably say your time's worth more than $5 to $7 an hour, right? We end up doing a lot of 5 to 7 hour type of work. Nothing wrong with that, but at some point you are doing a lot other things out there that produce a lot greater kind of profit, whatever it is in your business. And so if you can research some of the automation tools out there that can help you save 3, 5, 10 hours of your time. For us in our business, it was spending a lot of time on the phone with the loss mitigators. In the short sale business, that's what you do. You spend a lot of time on the phone with the lenders. And so we created an automated system that really helped get around that and help people really focus on what was important, which was spending time with people, serving people, and then actually having a team that's just unbelievable that I've trained, had over 40 years of experience, get a lot of the negotiating done. So absolutely amazing thing to do, to research the tools and the services out there that can help you save a little bit of your time. If it costs you a little bit of money up front, you have to evaluate if that's a good investment overall. I think that that's something that we get so busy doing it that we forget that there's another way, and it's probably a better way, that we could have somebody else or some other service take care of that for us, or a tool or some type of automated tool. And the fourth thing is, really, this is probably the most important, and it's to take an inventory and self-reflect on the goals for your real estate business. And even further than that is kind of get into the inner game, the mental kind of environment that you're dealing with. And you're going to struggle with a lot of different things. You have different challenges as a real estate investor, especially in short sales. You have different challenges that you have to overcome. And many of those challenges are mental. They hit you in the worst times. You know, there's a spiritual environment that you deal with. There's a mental environment that you deal with. There's a physical environment that you deal with. There's a social environment. I mean, all of these different environments, and you have to have your mind right. And so it takes some time and really focus on what it is that you want to accomplish for that week, for that month, for this 3 months, 6 months, whatever it is, and focus and get your mind right. And that's really the best way, by the way, that I've learned that you can serve more people. It's by focusing on what it is that you want to accomplish, and that way you can be laser targeted on how to help them in the best way possible. So I hope those 4 things helped you, and I can't wait to really be on the call with you guys. So tomorrow, August 21st at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, we're going to be going over some amazing things in the short sale business. You don't want to miss the call. I look forward to seeing every one of you guys on there, okay? Thanks again, and remember, be a servant.